Welcome, friends. Last Scarf here, and it's time for the vlog. Okay, so vlog. Made a list of things. Okay, so channel DeusEx ends next week. Really enjoyed that game. Only 10 of you are watching it, so those 10 of you, thank you very much. Don't blame anyone for not watching the LP. Just nobody watched that LP for anybody. Like, the more popular people got more views, but it just wasn't a big thing for anyone. I guess it's more fun to play than watch, which is too bad. DeusEx is amazing. I thought it was really entertaining in it. Too bad no one else did. Yeah. Okay, so DeusEx, that ends next week, and those of you who watched it, thank you for watching it. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. It's a hell of a ride, and I understand the complaints people had about the ending of that game. Oh my god, it is abrupt. Hitman finale, that was on the 1st. I have not recorded any Hitman yet, just been busy with Dragon Ball and other things. Gonna get to that soon enough, though. And, yeah, I can't wait to see how Hitman ends, and I think they said they're gonna do, like, a Season 2, and I'm fine with that. The Hitman engine they have right now is solid. It's a really good engine. I'm fine with just buying another season of story and maps to do. It's really good. I feel like this is the best Hitman that's ever been made. I will say it beats Blood Money, or it's even with Blood Money. It is that good. Blood Money is a really good Hitman game, but the fact that there's just so much content to this, that's what beats Blood Money for me, is that there's just all the contracts you can do, the elusive targets. Was it escalation? It's okay in some ways, and in other ones it's really good. It really depends on the escalation they have you do. It's hit and miss with the escalations. Oh, the story mode's so good. The maps are so good. I know it's not as many maps as Blood Money or any of the older ones, but oh my god, the maps are so big. It's just really good. And the fact that there might be a Season 2 and so on, like, you have to buy those, of course, but this is really nice. I have no problem with playing more stories on this current engine for like 2 or 3 seasons. And then after that, them updating the engine and just making a whole new thing. I'm fine with it being like that. I know they're going to try to milk it like that. And I'm fine with the milking because it's such a strong engine. I really like what they're doing with this, and I'm fine with it. Totally. Last Sunday was Amnesia. We did it on stream. It's a scary game. I don't want to play it anymore, but I'm going to keep playing because you guys like it. It's my kind of scary where it's creepy and there are jump scares, but it's not only jump scares. My problem with games that are only jump scares is that they're only jump scares. And that's making that the only tool you use. I just don't care for it. I really don't. I like it when that's one of the tools in your pocket, not the only tool you have. And Amnesia just does it so right. If you get really scared, it primes you for those jumps. It just primes you for just things to happen. It's just so good. For reference, my favorite horror game of all time is Eternal Darkness. That game just did creepy so well, did scary so well, makes you uneasy. It makes you think you've lost your mind. It is such a good game. That is my favorite. If I could LP that, I would show you that game. I would shove that in your face. I would like, watch this. I don't care. Just watch this. I don't care if you don't like scary games. Watch this. This is a really good scary game. But since it is a GameCube game and has never been ported, no, can't show you that game. I'm really sad about that. What else? Channel related? That's it. Okay, really quick, the election's Tuesday, so we can finally stop talking about it. I've tried not to talk about it too much. I still keep talking about it. I'm glad it's gonna be Tuesday. And Wednesday, I will either be very drunk, from Trump winning, or very drunk from Hillary winning, for different reasons. For sure, you know who I'm voting for. You vote for what you want to vote for. I, of course, question the decisions on certain votes, but at the end of the day, you vote for what you vote for. You believe what you believe. Because the reason why you're voting for this or that, I just don't want it to be you're voting just because it's your sports team. You should not vote for Democrats just because they're Democrats. You shouldn't vote for Republicans just because they're Republicans. You should vote for what you feel is the way you want things to go forward. That's what you should be voting for. And you know where my vote's going. And that's what it's going to be. And you don't know what it's going to be in 4 years and 2 years for the interim votes. Like, whatever issues I care about at the time of my age and where I am in class and everything can change and affect things. I don't know what could possibly make me be a Trump supporter, but who knows what life could do to someone if things were a little different and that could have made them one of those things. I don't know, but definitely not for me on that one. But you vote for him, you vote for him. At the end of the day, there you go. Whatever. One thing though, voter intimidation. If that happens, report it for the love of God. I can't believe this is a thing. It's not okay. Even if it was done in favor of my party, if I had a party, I would, no, I'm not okay with that. Intimidating people? No, I'm not happy about that. That's not okay. You should not be robbing people of their votes or coercing their votes You shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. You should let people vote and have their voice be heard how they want to be heard. Just let it be. Just let that go. And that's just how I feel about that. That's all I'm going to say about the election. I might mention Trump a little bit more if I get to my topic. Doctor Strange was great. Check it out. If you're going to see the movie already, just no reason not to see the movie. Like, there's no reason to be like, no, don't see it. It's not like freaking Batman vs. Superman where after seeing like, yeah, you don't need to see it. No. Same thing goes with Suicide Squad. Man, I wish those movies were better. Like, there were some good moments, but for the most part, they were not that great. Doctor Strange is pretty good. Even after some scrutiny and think about it, like, there's some weaker parts to it, but it's still a good movie. Marvel has been hitting out of the park. I really hope the Justice League movie does a good job. Zack Snyder at the helm really worries me about it because he's not that great a director. He is one of the greatest. He's Michael Bay. They are both amazing with the camera, but they suck at making a movie. Their movies are terrible. It's very unfortunate. But if you just want to just turn off your goddamn brain, which is fine, and just see action, they're great for that. But if you want something a little bit more than that, a little bit higher minded, you're not going to get it, and it's very frustrating. It really is. These guys would be the greatest, the best action directors ever, and just having someone else direct the rest of the movie. And we could have probably masterpieces, if that's how life was, but it's not. But Doctor Strange, check it out. It's pretty good. I liked it. I really liked it. Best special effects you will ever see it for the time being right now. It is mind-blowing. It destroys everything else. Like, I'm not being hyperbolic. It is good. It is good. And great acting. Great acting. BlizzCon! Okay, BlizzCon thing. If you're congratulating yourself for predicting that Sombra was going to hack the opening, pat yourself on the back like 2 times and that's it. Because everybody knew that was going to happen. Everybody. Like, this ARG, everything with Sombra was overhyped way too much. I'm happy to finally see this, the cinematic with her. She's really cool. I like her. I think they were forcing Boop a little too much, but it was good. I liked it a lot. Really liked it. I love seeing Zarya at the end of this thing. It's really good. One thing is that Reaper's becoming the Yamcha of Overwatch a little bit. He's just getting his ass kicked in every fight. I know there's a better reference to make, but right now I'm just calling him Yamcha because I can't think of anyone else right now. You could say he's Piccolo. Like, Piccolo's lost every fight at this point, but yeah, poor Reaper. But Sombra, the cinematic was really great. Her kit scares me. Like, she's not very damaging, but her disability abilities, her CC is going to be scary. She can go invisible, god damn it. She can turn off your abilities. Her ultimate turns off all abilities and shields. Holy crap. She will disable defenses. It's just, oh my god, that's scary. Like, she might become a requirement in competitive, which worries me. A requirement in ranked, which worries me. Like, she kills everyone's defenses. Zarya ults, and now they're just easy pickings for anyone else. Just done. Done, because you can't escape. You can't use your escape abilities. You can't do anything. At least it was Zarya plus Hanzo. If Hanzo did his arrow too close, it could be stopped. Or an ultimate comes out that could save the team from that combination. Things can happen. Usually a Zenyatta ult or some other things, like another Zarya ult just to block them off, or just something to save the team. I'm not thinking about really quickly right now what other counters there are to that combo, but there's counters to that combo, and you can't do any of that because Sombra comes in, turns off all your abilities, now you can't stop it. You cannot stop that combination, and you're just wiped. And I have faith in Blizzard, but I cannot believe they're having this. I'm going to believe that they're like, there has to be enough negatives to her to make it okay, but right now everyone's at BlizzCon playing it right now is saying they're not going to be surprised she gets nerfed. Everyone I've been listening to about it, they're saying she's probably going to get nerfed because holy crap. And yeah, that's what I'm worried about. She should be in PTR soon or at the end of BlizzCon. I'm not sure what they said. I can't remember right now. Check out the short I've been seeing. It's pretty damn good. It's nice. The esports thing I find very interesting. If you haven't heard about it, they're pushing esports really hard. Besides, at BlizzCon, they're giving away $2 million over all their esports stuff. But here's what they're doing. They're pushing esports as hard as they can because Overwatch has 20 million players. It has grown so hard that they're just embracing it as hard as they can. So they're going to do a combine. And they're going to have teams out of the major cities. They want to make a real league. They're trying to NFL this thing. They're trying to NBA. I don't know if NBA does combines, but they're trying to do a combine, for God's sakes. They're trying to have a team in major cities, coaches, and just all that stuff. Pro contracts. That is really cool. If I was a businessman, I'd be looking at that right now. I'm not a businessman, but It's an interesting experiment, and I can't wait to see how it goes. I hope it succeeds. It might fail. I hope it succeeds. I really hope it succeeds. Combines, though, having seen the Smite Combine and just Combines in general, Combines only tell you so much. They are not the greatest indication. They indicate a bit, but even the experts in sports, in the drafting and all that stuff, they never are sure if these are the right guys to pick up. It's just a thing that happens. Sometimes the greatest people don't perform well in Combine, and sometimes the lemons perform well in Combine. It is a thing that has happened. It's a thing that will continue to happen. That's just how it is. And I guess that's just life. So I'm really curious how the Combines are going to go. Maybe the refinement that they're going to do for the esports Combine for Overwatch is going to be so good that the best ones will be able to show up. I don't know. I am just very curious about this, and I can't wait to see how that develops. Other things out of the BlizzCon was, of course, Diablo. Necromancer coming up. People were very unhappy. They felt it was lackluster since there hadn't been any new content in about 6 months. I'm happy to hear about Necromancer. Of course, you got to pay for it, so not as happy about Necromancer. But, I don't know. Diablo is something people really love, so too bad for that, I guess. HOTS is going to have Ragnaros and Variant. Don't give a shit about Variant, but I do care about Ragnaros. Ragnaros looks really interesting, but Variant's also interesting as well, because he has 6 different ways he can be played. Holy crap, that's pretty cool. But I haven't played HOTS in so long. I gotta get back into HOTS. Oh my god. The thing, this is not what we're gonna do, but you could have a channel just nothing but Blizzard. You could have nothing but Blizzard stuff. You can play HOTS, you can play freaking Hearthstone, Diablo, StarCraft 2, WoW, Overwatch. You got a thing for each day, and then one day you just take it off. Like, you could have an entire channel just based on that if you wanted to. The thing is, I like Blizzard a lot, and they're pretty hot right now. And so I just want to do all these things, but there's no time to do all these things. There's no way. No. StarCraft 2 had more co-op maps, more heroes. Me and Jinx play the shit out of co-op. I really enjoy playing co-op. I really like it. I really like StarCraft 2 co-op. It's so damn fun. Oh my god, I love playing that. We haven't done any videos on it for some reason. We never did. It's just so fun. Like, if you like StarCraft and you got friends, co-op is fun. Really. The gimmick is really fun, and just the leveling your heroes and just playing them in special ways with each other is really fun, and just I keep saying fun because it's fun. It's fun. My god. And the mind blower is what they're coming up with later, DeepMind. It was in January or December. They're gonna have the toolkits for this where you can make your own AIs for StarCraft. Like, that sounds cool. Taking on other people's AIs would be very interesting. AIs have existed a little bit, kind of like, there was a trainer, I can't remember where I found it, where you could play against specific strats. Where you're just working on your build against, you could do it against Six Pool, against, well, I guess would that be Zerg Rush, against economy style play, just against all these different types of play you could do against an AI that was built specifically for them, for whatever different race, and that was a really nice training tool back when I took StarCraft 2 very seriously. I really enjoyed StarCraft 2 back in the day, and the fact that they're making it more accessible where anyone can just make their own AIs, oh my god. And the joke I've been throwing around is that I'd make the Idra AI, just straight up, just a really strong Zerg AI that's just really good, great at macro, amazing at macro, but the second it thinks you have the upper hand, it just surrenders. Jinx is tired of that joke. Is that everything to talk about right now? Yeah, all the Blizzard stuff. I'm hype. Hearthstone. I didn't mention Hearthstone. Hearthstone, the next expansion is going to be interesting. They're going to have 3 tri-classes, where it's for specific groups. I can't remember what they are. I think it's Priest, Mage, and Shaman is going to be one of the groups. And then it's going to be like Warrior, Hunter, and name I can't remember right now which class it is. Probably Rogue is going to be another group, and then the other 3 I didn't say is the other group. And they're going to be cards that these 3 can share from this expansion. Because it's the Gadgetzin, whatever it's called, pronounced. This expansion, cards that can be used by 3 different classes, 3 different heroes, and they're going to also have tricks that this group can do. I am curious. I'm curious how they're going to turn gameplay on its head. And we're going to definitely buy the 50 deck jump in, and I'm going to take Hearthstone a little more seriously than I have in the past, because I didn't take it seriously when Grand Tournament was there with when I bought into Old Gods, because I didn't buy into Grand Tournament, so I only had half the standard. So when this drops, I'm going to have the full standard. There's not going to be any more Grand Tournament. It's going to be the Old Gods and Gagazin, and then I'm of course going to do the Knight at Karazhan. I'm going to do all that, and I'm going to have just not everything, but a good number of things, so that I will at least have a good amount of cards to fight into Standard. And with that, I want to take Hearthstone Standard seriously. I want to just put in a little more effort on that and just have fun with it. And by having all these cards, I want to have viewers build decks for me, and I want to just try them out for my viewers and just see how they work out. And do I like these builds or not? I really want to look into it, like just understand how decks work and everything. I've been doing that with Overwatch a lot. It's probably just the next thing I'd probably just want to dive into after I've done all the Overwatch stuff, is just really dive into Hearthstone really hard. Just because I've always wanted to, but I just I wasn't there for it. Like, I wasn't there for Goblins and Gnomes. I wasn't really there for Grand Tournament. I jumped in at Old Gods, and I had a lot of fun with it, but Grand Tournament stuff was just kicking my ass. And now I have a chance at being fully in the Standard, so I'm really excited for that. And I can't wait. I don't know when it's coming out. They just announced it. I'm waiting for the release date, and we will see me just go nuts on Hearthstone. One key thing is, though, I hate playing against viewers at Hearthstone, because you guys are dicks. You guys love to use your meanest decks against me, and it's just so frustrating to fight those decks. And I don't want to be mad at my own viewers. That's just how it is. But that's what I want to do. I want to really get into Hearthstone, but I want to be supported by viewers, not attacked by viewers. So I don't want to fight you guys. I want to come up with ideas with you guys and gals. That's what I want to do. And it could be a lot of fun. I really want to do that. And I'm going to try to do that. I'm assuming this vlog comes out during the all-day stream on Saturday. I'm just going to play Dragon Ball, probably going to play Death Road to Canada, probably going to play the Political Machine. Just play a lot of games with viewers and then give away stuff every hour. That's going to be for the anniversary. And as far as doing an anniversary vlog, like we didn't really do one this year, just reflecting everything. And I've reflected enough already, I think, so many times about everything that's happened. Just talking about my life and talking about where the channel is. We're in a transition period, so right now we're going down and up at the same time. It took us 3 years to get as successful as we were in Smite, so it's going to take us a couple years to be successful in whatever the hell we do away from Smite. That's just how it is. We're in a transitionary period, and it's hard to not feel down about our lower view count, but it is what it is, and we will climb out of it eventually. We will get new viewers, maybe bring some old ones over, who knows. I appreciate each and every one of you who watch whatever you watch, whatever you're interested in. Thank you for watching what you watch. Thank you very much for that. One last thing I just forgot to mention. Call of Duty, if you haven't heard, they're splitting the PC population between Windows 10 and Steam users, which is really weird. I don't understand it, and why, I don't know. What the hell, Call of Duty? Just really quick. Back to appreciating everyone. Thank you very much, everybody. And This is the one really quick thing that's going to bring up Trump before we end this whole thing, because I have to bring up Trump one last time. And that is narcissism in reality versus story. And that is, we love narcissists. We freaking love narcissists. That's why Trump is so popular. That's why Jersey Shore is so popular. That's why so many things are so popular. Of people who just, what are they really? They're not really anything. They're famous for being famous, or they're famous because they were able to fool us into thinking they were worth our time. Trump is one of those kind of people. And throwing shade at Kim Kardashian at the same time on that, because she's famous for being famous, which is so freaking weird. We really love Kanye West, super narcissist, but at least he's talented. But we really love people who really believe in themselves to the point that, holy shit, what the hell? People really like extreme personalities, and we also like it in fictional stories. We really love it, because like superheroes, there's a lot of narcissists in there as well, and usually like Tony Stark's a super narcissist for sure. And Doctor Strange, just watching that, this is what got the whole ball rolling, is just Doctor Strange is a narcissist. And Dr. House, definitely narcissist, holy crap. But you have these people who are really smart, really intelligent, very successful people who just love the crap out of themselves, and people really gravitate towards that. And in fiction, that's really great, because they actually work towards it. They put in a lot of work and they made it happen. Well, in real life, it's usually mostly we're kind of conned. We got really conned by it. They put in a lot of skill at conning us rather than having a skill at something. And that's the frustrating thing, because What blows my mind is the belief that Donald Trump is a success, and he's the only thing he's a success at is conning us all. Because how do you lose $1 billion in a year and still be called a success? Donald Trump found a way to do that. That's amazing. But if there's a man you should believe in that's worth a lot of money, it's Warren freaking Buffett. But no one really looks at Warren Buffett because he's not a narcissist. He's a very humble man. Warren Buffett still drives himself around. He still has the old house he had. Like, he's a very humble guy with a bajillion dollars. He's been the richest man in the world multiple times. He invests a lot of money. He really understands just how to do investments. He's just really great at it. And this is a guy that just does things his way. He lives life his way. But he's very intelligent. He's a great negotiator. He talks a lot with both sides. He does a lot of compromising. Warren Buffett is amazing. If you actually follow him, his story is an amazing story, but he doesn't shove it in your goddamn face. And that is why he's not as popular as someone like Trump, who isn't even a billionaire sometimes. He has failed in so many ways, and he has scammed so many people. It is frustrating. But we buy into it because people are really good at buying into the hype. And I keep wondering if I should just hype us up somehow in some way and just do that. But I'm just worried about us becoming some hollow shell that doesn't like ourselves anymore at some point. And so I don't do that. And am I building myself up by just acting like, no, I won't be that thing? I don't know. I just see all these stories of people who did that and how hollow they felt later on. I can't remember the name of this personality right now. Millions of followers on Twitter. So many. They were always happy, very, very smiley and everything on Twitter. Tons of followers, making a lot of money. And then one day they just broke down like, no, actually, I've been going through depression for years. I've been hollow inside. But for the money and everything, I've just kept it up and just can't do it anymore. And it's like, holy shit. And that's a thing. That's a thing. Not wanting to go too long on that, just, it's weird how we work. We really like following extreme personalities. We really enjoy doing it. Like, I know I do it. We all do it. We all do it. I can't think of an example right now, but I know there's an extreme personality I probably am a big fan of that I should not be of. But I am. Just can't think of an example off the top of my head because I did not prepare for this as well as I thought I did. Because I always do that, where I go a little bit further than I meant to talk about in a scope, because I always broaden it out on accident. But I have no point on this one, do I? Because I lost what I was trying to use as an example. You need evidence for your things, and I can't think of the evidence for this portion of it. The evidence of why I think Trump is a piece of crap is because of just all the things he's done. He scammed so many people. He's lost a lot of money. He has not paid people who did their work for him. He scammed so many people. Really not happy with him. Why the hell is he the freaking nominee? If you want to vote for Republican, I wish it was anyone else. They probably would have just beaten Hillary outright. If he beats her, it's going to be close in my opinion. I can't believe this. I really don't. This got derailed really quick. So let's just go. May this be the last time I ever talk about Trump. May this be the last time. May this be the last time I talk about elections for 3.5 years. Like, don't want to talk about this anymore. Really don't. Just following elections, trying to make sure I'm actually knowing what I'm talking about is exhausting and frustrating to just see the hate and vitriol that people have in the comments, because I keep looking at comment sections because I'm an idiot. I can't wait for this election to be over. I cannot wait. One last thing is December will once again be an entire month of giveaways. We're going to do that for sure. Every single video will be a giveaway. I can't wait for that to come up and give people games. It's about everyone having fun and sharing games and everyone having fun with the games they got shared with and things like that. Once again, I wish I had a job, and someday I will have a job, and then I'll do more giveaways. Not there yet, but we'll be there eventually. Yeah, but not there yet. So there you go. That right there is the vlog. I had fun talking. I hope you had fun listening. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun things come by. And see you next time. And Dragon Ball Z Universe 2 LP coming up. More of it. Hope you enjoy that. Panzer Models, I forgot about that one. Hope you're enjoying that one. That is so cringy, but it's so good at the same time. And whatever you watch, hope you enjoy it. I hope I am making you enjoy it very well with how I'm doing it. What's important is we just have fun. Our time on this earth can be really freaking sad and annoying and frustrating, so it's important to have fun. So Have fun.